Okay, what's up? Talk to me. Please. Talk to me. Stop. I'm not for it, please. Here. Let's chill time here. Go chill, okay? Love you. This is my fade up now. I'm going in. I wanna please you in every kind of way. I wanna please you, no matter how long it takes. Too much. Go sit down. I'm not doing it. Go. I wanna please you, man. Go sit down. Go sit down. You've been jumping on me the last all week. I know. We're gonna get you right, mommy. Just sit down, please. Okay? Go get some water, okay? Go. No. Go. Mommy, go. What's wrong? What's wrong, boo? Why? It's okay. No. Go sit down. Go. Fiona, go. Go sit down. Go. You're bugging right now. I'm gonna pick it up for you. What's your deal? Yeah. We're playing our session, our night stream session's on, okay? I love you. Relax. So needy. Alright, let's do it. Well, we got night stream, Sunday night stream, the last week of the NFL season. What a year, man. What a year. My Saints did not make the playoffs, but, there's always next year, so we're gonna run some night games. Let's get I'm gonna mic the opponent. I'm gonna mute the mic until we grab an opponent, do our subs and shit, so I'll bounce back in.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fields it right around the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott looks to throw right away. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Drake will start the drive on the ground. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
You often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
On first down, Drake. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Jackson will keep it, and he will have a Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
It's a jet sweep as they get this to Jackson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's strike. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run here with Edwards, and they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one down the line of scrimmage.
Second down and goal. Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board.
Shut the fuck up. Where are you, in New York somewhere?
And a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit?
Shut the fuck up, bro. You want to talk? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the
Thank you.
Ravens are going to take possession of the football. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they...
You must be in the Bronx somewhere, right? Right, B? Now, where you at, bro? Now, where you at, though? No, we're serious. I'm just saying. You just sound like it. Where you at, though? Oh, okay. You're in Vegas, and you're right here, bro. Yeah, I'm in Cali. Yep, you got it right off the bat. Yes, sir. All right, let's get in here, bro. I threw it. I had Skeeter! Oh! Bitch. I know what I gotta do here. Let me get a T. Let me get a T. I had a fucked up throw last time. I gotta be efficient this time. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see what we got. Got him. Just what I wanted. It's going to be a long game, bro. I get the ball next. I get the ball at half, so it's going to be a long time, bro, before you see the pigskin. Oh, man, I like a good game, bro. You move the ball pretty good down the field. You know? You did your thing. He's got a couple timeouts in 30 seconds.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. He's got 3 plays.
About set for this next drive.
See what he's gonna do.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively.
It's a nice dot. I like it. I like it.
In this situation, if they decide to take a shot.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Damn. Good shit. One more. Go ahead and get it out, man. Get the shit off. Get the timeout. Kick the field goal, dog. Go ahead and get your points. Nice drive. Oh, that was 2 passes, man. That kind of really shredded me. All right, here we go. 10-7, right?
2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Deep pass or medium pass, whatever. Fuck.
And we welcome you back live.
All right, here we go. This will be the put-up drive.
Go ahead and set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. offense set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in
D-Jax.
the quarter.
I'll take this one. Fuck it.
This will be brought
Get
out
him.
from the middle
Oh,
of the end zone.
up. Oh, man.
And only able to get this to the
arms.
19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time.
Man, don't worry. It's going to be that one that's going to break in the fourth quarter. It's going to go.
And maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
All right, let's see what you got here. I like it. All right, let's get him while he's switching.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle, because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Jackson on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Let's go.
Out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice dive tackle. All right, where are we going to go? What did we hit last time? What haven't we hit? Actually, this was okay.
Looking at a 2nd
work
and
this.
11
Just work it,
now
bro.
after the loss.
I wonder if he looks... Maybe it's man. Let's find out.
Now it's Jackson.
I'll take the underneath. Upfill. There we go.
Complete.
Let's go.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Down to about the 22 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there was one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 22, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a first and goal.
On first and goal, Drake. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Jackson. Here as he's taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
For the lead, here's third and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, you know me pretty well now. You know what I want to do after that completed pass. Fourth down by 3. What do I want to do here?
You want to go for it. You might be tempted. I think they need to kick it.
Yeah, someone might have to overrule me. Get the kicker out there, tie this game up.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
This one fielded at the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. They go down in again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. From just shy of midfield, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away. To throw, Prescott.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on fourth down, because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. On the option, here's Elliott. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Zeke going to get it on the option. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance of 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Here's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Jackson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys have
good shit, man. Good shit, bro.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances.
That was the best shot I had.
Needing a touchdown to win it.
That was the best.
Just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the
it was all right. This is my first game on, but good shit, man. You did your thing. Low scoring game, but you know, it happens. Good shit.
But not too far back. They want to be in position to make.
All right, man. Take care. Good luck out there, bro. Oh, give me something. Too far? Oh, he caught it. Ooh, good shot.
It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Ah, shit, that was a good one. Oh, look, I kind of... I turned it over in the red zone once. Low scoring, but a lot of running, but fuck, man, not a good one. I didn't get any takes like I needed.
Location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
It would make me feel a lot better if this guy's a good record, bro. Oh, man, I didn't turn it over but once. That was a good first match. We're back running, bro. Fuck it, let's run. We running games tonight. Tomorrow, what we got? National championship. Regular shit, man. Nothing out of the ordinary, but we're gonna get some games in tonight. Tomorrow we're gonna be a little busy, so we're gonna prepare for that natty. Damn, I'm on a 2-game losing streak. Let's go. I gotta finish off like 2 or 3 wins up. I'm gonna get off until I get an opponent.
Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me. That's on G-O-D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB. These Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key. I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo, pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the...
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Herbert going to go to the air right away. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Herbert off of play action. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
Second down and goal. Herbert. This will be caught at about the 5. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's able to get it across the 20. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 27, Jackson. That one a first down pickup of 8. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Play action. It's Herbert. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. On first down, it's Herbert. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that could save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 44, Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 42. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Drake. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got it. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report. All they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play, stop it, and start over again.
That's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
It is caught left side by the tight end Parham. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Herbert on first down now. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a first down again. Again, Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Mike Williams, 54 yards. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And oh, he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5, 2nd and 4. And Jackson throwing once more. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Kenyon Drake as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it, and it's now 23-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A final shot before the break for Herbert. Got his man, it's Williams. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Now a handoff for Dobbins. Oh, he's got, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got down.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. On first down, Justin Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. And And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. He's got Allen. They find some open field here. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 37. Herbert back to the air. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
House call, boy. House call, boy. House call. House call. Woo! House call. House call. House call. House call. That boy quit. I'm gonna message him right now. He quit. That's funny. Hey man, so we had a good game. I came back down. You guys saw the stream. It was right here, bro. Go back and watch the stream. I messaged him. He thought he was winning, bro. He was a bum, bro. I played it well. I knew I could come back and get him, bro. House called him at the goal line. Win the 6,000s, baby. We came back, mama.
We get awards, but we get God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city. I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the park, introduced to my brother. My spot superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really want to be the boss.
All right, let's go, boys. You guys saw the comeback. We don't play over here. This is the jungle. This is the jungle, baby. Who's online? This is the jungle. When you come over here, just know you're getting in a barn burner. All right, let's get another match. We're in the 6,000s, guys. Let's keep it going. Want to be 50 to 60 games over. Let's keep it up.
Gang in the building, we taking it over.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
Oh, Bateman. Oh.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up
a little
past
slow.
the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play one, and Prescott to the air. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Prescott. Well, he's going to go for it all. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson now. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to it. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Neville Gallimore on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're a back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down and 4, Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st down, Drake. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 22, Jackson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, here's Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Here's a give to Dobbins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson. The quick diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Room here to run. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 34.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's getting room if he needed it.
18 more yards there and another first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A first down carry by Elliott. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Prescott on first down. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 19 yards away. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. Really nice drive.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. Now Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. He'll get it inside the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw is Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Tucker with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A first down throw for Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Final play of the half, Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Jackson fighting his tight end Andrews for the Ravens, first down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They go to Elliott again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Prescott to throw on 4th. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He starts by handing this off to Drake. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of... You kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. First down, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Throwing, Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he's got room. Touchdown, Cowboys. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point by Morrow, and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll go down right around the the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down. Running for the shotgun with Dre. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. They'll set up a throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. From the gun, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, flush to his right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. Their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Jackson. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, They're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Now Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Prescott to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Prescott here to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Or a little decision to be made. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Jackson to throw.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's caught inside the 35. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So it's a win here for the Cowboys. And it was Dak Prescott, their quarterback, who really led the charge.
Yeah, he was just on target all afternoon with 3 touchdown passes. They couldn't find a way to stop him, and ultimately, he guided them to victory.
That salty loss, man. That's a tough L we just took. So we're gonna run one more game. Damn, that was a tough L. I missed the extra point, and that was the game, bro. It would have went to overtime. That was crazy, bro. Let me see how I'm doing. Damn, it's a 2-gamer. 1-game losing streak. I'm trying to get to 180. Let's do it. Let's do it right now.
They call me big dog riding with the hillbilly. Cubone staying with the lift. Really became a boss many years back when I'm gone. Give me pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They took the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
Hey, Fifi, stop. Nigga, I'm not meeting the fucking thing. What the fuck is wrong with you? Get this ass beaten. Give me a pass. Give me a, I'm not the little homies in your neighborhood, bro. You gonna see you running. We're gonna see. What's your rank, bro? Hey, what's your rank? What's your rank? What's your rank? So you're in the top 100. Okay, 255. So you're in the top 300? Alright, I respect that, bro. And I actually am excited to play you, bro. I'm ready to shoot it out, bro. I really respect that. Takes a lot. So I want to see what you're working with, bro. I respect that.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Brady going to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
There's the athleticism of Tyus Bowser on display.
Wrapping him up, no problem. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Brady to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. There he goes, right side. The 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage of what's going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on second down. Brady. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Make major moves, still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen, the boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time,
Alright, so we got a quick quit. That's all good. I'm gonna get another one. See if we can fade it. I didn't really like the way that last game ended. A missed PAT by me, so let's go run it. This will be the last one. Since he quit in the first quarter, 2 pick sixes, it's over. He didn't want any part of it. Let me actually go back and change up the uniforms. Night game. There we go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Right to the air is Carr.
It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in by Adams.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive, and they know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second down and 4, Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on the opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Back to the running game with Jacobs.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he wisely will throw that one away. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. You give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start the drive with Drake. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Now it's Jackson. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
2nd and 5 now. Carr past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Foster Moreau, 42 yards. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And the Raiders have got him. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here.
That's into the hands of Crochet.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Jackson on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson.
Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And the Raiders are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Carr now on first down.
Back to Renfro again, complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Carr now to throw. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot here before half for Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, put the ball right on him.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Raider D, they get the football back. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Carr to throw. Open man, that's Renfro. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Carr now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd and 10, Carr.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Carr. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they have to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They're going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Matthias Farley.
But still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. Give him 2 on the play there. That'll be good enough for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material.
Opting to run again here with White. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Shotgun now for Carr. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Here's Jacobs. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
93.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. 2nd down and goal. Carr to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. The partner, he has carried them in this ball game, throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession.